Welcome, I'm Diebear. Welcome to the first stream on Diebear Plays. This is not my main channel. I have an upload channel. You can find the link to that and my shorts channel in the description below. I decided to start doing a live streaming channel on YouTube. Why not? I've been streaming on Twitch for quite some while, and as someone who just started creating on YouTube about a year ago, I'm finding I really love YouTube. I love the culture. Everybody is all about the gaming here. And I want to start moving my streaming over here. I also want to start doing more playthroughs. There's a lot of games I have like this and Witcher and I want to do a Diablo 3 campaign playthrough. We're actually going to do a stream later tonight, starting the new season at about 8 p.m. Eastern time on Diablo 3 season 24, and I'm gonna do a nice casual playthrough of it and have fun. Okay, so for Final Fantasy XIV, I decided to download this last week, and this is gonna be a little rocky to get started, and I wanted to do this on purpose because I wanted to show how it is starting the game for the very first time. I did not want any cutscenes. I didn't want to go through the sign-up process without you guys. I just wanted to do this all here. And what I'm going to do, I think the game is going to open in my primary monitor, which is not the one that I stream to. Yeah, so there we go. There's the primary monitor. We're going to start here and see what happens. So I have the Final Fantasy XIV online free trial. And I'm not paying for a game, again, that I haven't tried. There's been too many games that I've bought in the last few years that were disappointments. So, however, this is the new habit that everyone has, and a lot of people from WoW are going there. I've never played WoW, but there are people from Destiny who are going here too. This and Apex. I don't do Apex, but I'm a PvE player, and Destiny has lost me. So here I am. Let's try it, guys. We're clicking play. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're updating. Yes. Absolutely. We have our Final Fantasy agreement. I totally read through all of that. Wait, can I just... It's letting me... Okay, I'm happy with this. Guys, it let me pull it over to my gaming monitor. That's perfect. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. The following steps are required in order to begin playing Final Fantasy XIV. Please follow the on-screen instructions to complete the required procedures. So we already have a Square Enix account, so let's just do this. And I think what I'm going to do real quickly, guys, is drag this off the screen because there's probably going to be some details that I don't want to share with the world. I don't even know my Square Enix ID. Oh my gosh. This is already starting off. Oops, those passwords don't match. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 15, which I want to do a playthrough as well. Wait, why isn't one-time password? What is that? What is a one-time password? Okay, this is already more complicated than it needs to be. Strengthen your account security with the one-time password system. I might have an idea. It's a 6-digit number shown on a screen using either a keyring like Square Enix security token or a smartphone. Okay. Is my smartphone showing anything? I don't think I have this. This is interesting. Hold on. Let's just try doing a password and saying no to the one-time thing. Interesting. Forgot your ID or password. Let's just do this. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on? No, that's a scam text message. This is already painful. The email address is invalid. Please enter a valid email address. It's the exact same one that's in the first box. Really? Okay, what's the difference? Guys, I have a Square Enix account, and this is really difficult. What in the HE double hockey sticks? It's saying that it's not valid. Let me try my other email address. Interesting. So apparently it didn't like my Google email address when I first signed up. So it's my really ancient other address. Let me pull up Mail. My Windows app. This is my 20-year-old account here. We have, yes. Okay, so that's why signing in was an issue. No, it's telling me this email address is not associated with a Square Enix account. What on earth? Okay. This is already starting off great. Thanks, Final Fantasy. Let's do Password Manager and see what I have, because I'm pretty sure I did the sign up online. We will do Square. Nothing for Square Enix. Really? Weird. Okay, you know what? Let's just start a new account, chat. Wow. Like, wow. So how do I go backwards? It's not letting me... Okay, let's just do this. Okay, I gotta close out of the program. It's not letting me go back. It's forcing me to enter a confirmation code, even though it has told me that there is no email associated with that. So back to Steam. This is fun. Play. Okay. It's kind of frustrating because I do have an account. So I do not possess an account. Let's do it that way. Check availability. Okay. Wait a sec. Hold on, guys. I'm using my real name. That's available. What about this? That is not available. Okay. One major flaw with this is you have to close out of it completely to go back. So if you click on something to go where you don't want to be in the sign up process. So next. I currently possess an account. So maybe the problem wasn't the email address, but the Square Enix ID. Login. How do I get my one-time password? Because I don't recall ever setting that up. This is a little too secure. What if you've never set up the security token? Begin the software token activation procedure. Let's click on that. So this is what I'm looking at, guys. This is so stupid. I wonder, you know, it's funny. I heard about Asmongold like complaining about how hard it was to buy the game. I wonder if this was like part of the process that he had an issue with. So you have to purchase the account. Users will need to have purchased either Final Fantasy 11 or 14 and registered the accompanying registration codes. Well, then why are you asking me for a token when I have an account, but it's... Do they have separate accounts for their... Okay, forget this. Let's just start a new one. Do they have separate accounts for their online games versus their solo play games? I do not possess an account. Let's just go with this. Accept. Next. We will go with this. And hello. Okay. And we'll use this email address that it didn't like before. So I'm probably going to have 2 accounts with them. So this is a little ridiculous. Let's actually change this. Next. Wow, it's acting like I don't even have an account. Crazy. confirmation code. I'm just waiting for the confirmation code. Oh my gosh. Once you have received the email, please enter the included confirmation code below. This is where we're at. Still no email. This is amazing. This is amazing. Guys, I don't know if we can do this. This is crazy. This might be the shortest Final Fantasy stream ever. Yeah, I'm not getting an email. This is, let's check our junk mail. No, nothing. Crazy. This is insane. Oh wait, no, the email address is wrong. Mother trucker. Mother trucker. And it doesn't let you fix it. Honestly, with most games, this is where I say I'm not going to play this game. I'll be real. This is ridiculous how hard this is. We will try using the ID I just signed up with the email address, and see if it lets me fix oh my god. It asks for the one-time password that you don't have. Okay, let's say I do not possess an account again. Okay, so it didn't actually complete the registration. Like, the username isn't even taken. So let's make sure we type in. Part of the problem here is the font is so small. I'm having a hard time seeing what I wrote. Same stuff I went through before. Yeah, it's tiny. Oh my gosh. So tiny. I mean, I don't need like mega large font, but I'm old enough to where I need, you know, something that's not like 1/100th of my screen. Okay, I think that's correct. It looks correct. Next. Okay, let's try checking my email once again. There we go. Okay. Confirmation code. Now my question is, when I go to log in to play the game, is it gonna like make me go through this every time, like with that token system? Your Square Enix ID and password are invaluable in using each of Square Enix's online services. Okay. Good. This is a very poor UI, I'm gonna be real. During the free trial, you can enjoy the game free of charge. Look at how tiny this is, guys. Oh my gosh. Certain in-game features will be inaccessible during the free trial. The font looks like something that you would see on a dot matrix printer from the 90s. Oh my gosh. By purchasing a copy of the game, you can transfer all character data from the free trial period to the regular service. Maybe, but I don't know. Asmongold himself said that trying to buy the game was a huge PITA. Hell, just signing up for the game was a PITA. Okay. We are in a launcher? Now we have to download it! Seriously? What the heck did I download on Steam? This is ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Well, guys, I said we were gonna like go through this together and just enjoy the pain of starting the game for the first time. Wow. Ceremony of Eternal Bonding Reservation Restrictions. That was posted today. As a new player, I have no idea what this is. Let's click back. They're throttling. I download way faster than that. Can we change that? System information. Can I customize Mog Station? Welcome to the Mog Station, the account management page for Final Fantasy XIV. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Server status. Interesting. Well, I can't control the download speed. We're going to be here for a little while. 23 minutes? What? Okay. Things a Final Fantasy XIV new player should know. Let's do some Googling, guys. Oh my gosh. So just know that when you download it on Steam, you're not actually downloading the game. You're downloading a launcher for the game. It doesn't make sense. You can change your job at any time. You don't choose your job until level 30. You gain XP by eating and resting. It's free to play. It hasn't come to Xbox. That's game rant. Lots of videos. Polygon, PC Gamer. Okay, Reddit. Let's do this. We're gonna go into spectate here so you can see things. Final Fantasy XIV New Player Guide, March 2020. It's been a while. This is a work in progress of a new player primer and guide, as the old one is nearly 3 years old. And you're probably here reading this because your game didn't actually download even though you thought it did. No, it doesn't really say that. Let me know what you think. Edit August 25th. So this was August 25th of 2020. So you're a new or prospective player with questions. Well, I'm going to try and answer the big ones. Questions. Is it a good time to get into Final Fantasy XIV? Yes. It launched its third expansion in summer 2019. Yeah. When I saw the dropdown on YouTube, it said it's a 2013 game. Is that true? I was like, really? Is that old? That can't be true. I guess it could be true. Class balance is fantastic right now. This is as of last year. Last summer, a year ago. I don't know how it is now, if anyone has any comments. Player base is growing and active. There's regular content every few months. Main patches with smaller updates between. And just an absurd amount of content to do. I was talking with my friend Nexus last night because I said, hey, I downloaded Final Fantasy XIV and I'm going to try it this week. And of course he wanted to play with me because everyone wants to play with their friends. Like, oh, my friend's starting. I want to like show him through. And I like to struggle. I like to struggle through a game for the first time by myself. And I was asking him about this. He says because I said, is it going to be like Destiny where you just grind the same crap over and over again and you just don't want to play anymore? And he's like, no, there's so much to do in the game and so many different ways to get things. You'll never be bored, which is what I want to hear. I like variety in my games. Does this game require parties? It is pretty heavy on 4-person dungeons and 8-person boss fights, but there is fantastic matchmaking. Okay. Wow, they do matchmaking for that stuff? Really? I'm not used to that. Destiny doesn't do matchmaking for anything like that. Crazy. What is Endgame like? Endgame is really whatever you want. There is high-end rating, master trader, crafters, and gatherers, housing, roleplay, a really great glamour system. I might like that. I'm just saying it could be fun. And options are pretty endless. Yay. How do I start? Do the free trial first. That's what I'm doing. So we're doing the right thing. It's free. Doesn't require a subscription and lets you get to level 60 on all jobs and classes that are part of the base game or Heavensward, the first expansion. Huh, okay. So you can get pretty far in this game by before you even pay for it. I wonder if I should get to level 60 on all classes just to try them all out and see what I think. We'll figure that out when I get in the game. I don't know, with Diablo 3 I only play Wizard. I tend to like a specific kind of gameplay, and yeah, I don't see myself playing everything and liking it. But it could be, I mean, you could learn. I mean, the nice thing about playing different things is you learn different perspectives, and that alone can help you become better at your main. What is endgame like? Endgame is really whatever you want. We read that already. Does world or data center matter? I do have a data center to sign up for. I was told where my friend was. Data center matters a good bit. Worlds less. You can party up with and match with anyone on your data center. The only restriction to worlds are you can only be in a free company clan based in your world. They do have fellowships in link shells that are cross-world. If you have friends on a world, definitely try and play on that world, as it's better to be in the same world. Here is a summary of world statuses. We're not going to look at that right now. It means nothing to me. Congested worlds cannot take new characters. Preferred worlds give double experience until you reach 70 or 90 days. Standard worlds are standard. Standard or even preferred worlds can temporarily block character creation during peak windows if they are higher on population. Try during lighter windows such as early in the morning. World status is updated with non-hotfix updates. Transferring later costs $18. Wowza. Seriously? Some worlds on the Year of Data Centers focus on certain languages. Some worlds also focus on roleplay, if that's what you want. That's really cool. I like the language thing because in Overwatch... Excuse me, my throat's not happy today. Allergies. I know in Overwatch, I play with some people from Europe. A lot of people from England. And one of the things that they stated about coming to the North American servers, of course you can't really do that now with the new setup on Overwatch. But one of the things that they said that they like about the North American server is that they knew everyone was going to speak English. And that wasn't always the case on the European servers. Okay, so it's a little cheaper with one character. But hold on. But wait, there's more. Did I scroll down too far? There we go. How do I buy it if I like it? This is where Asmongold had an issue. There is the starter edition, which is $20 USD, and included the base game and Heavensward. This will get rid of trial restrictions. Shadowbringers expansion is $40 and includes the prior expansion Stormblood. There is also a complete edition with both of those for $60. I honestly, if I end up liking the game a lot, then I'd probably just drop the $60. Starter edition or completed edition include 30 days of game time. Okay, so that includes a month of subscription. How do I get everything set up? Generally through SE Square Enix's website for this game called Mog Station. Yowza. We found Mog Station already. For PC, should I buy from Steam or Square Enix? Both are fine, but you are locked to that environment for PC forever. If the Steam servers are down, you may not be able to play. There are some technical workarounds, but they may change as Square Enix updates the launcher. I'm going to tell you right now, Square Enix needs to change this launcher situation. Now, I don't know how, and as angry as I am with Bungie right now, I don't know how Bungie is going to do it, but I'm under the impression that launchers don't matter when Destiny 2 finally goes crossplay. So Square Enix really needs to streamline the sign-in process. Square Enix is a little safer. I've seen sales on both platforms, but they are usually at different times. What does that mean? Like, what? I mean, huh? There are some technical workarounds, but they may change as Square Enix updates the launcher. Is there a subscription? Yes. It is $13 for 1 character per world or $15 for up to 8 characters per world. This is World, not Data Center. Okay. So if I... Okay. So... Data Center... So the server I want to be on is the World. That's what I'm guessing. I have the name of the server I need to join. Is this subscription worth it? Excuse me. No one can tell you what your money is worth. I love that answer. I personally have spent much less money per hour of playtime in Final Fantasy XIV than I have with almost any other game. I do recommend paying month to month or with time cards so you can more regularly evaluate your subscription. What matters in character creation? Very little. Race matters extremely little to stats at all, as it should. Same for chosen deity. Starting class only chooses which city you start in, and this only matters for the first 15 levels. You can level every single class and job on 1 character, and it is awesome. Appearance can be changed. So, let's say you decide to create all the characters, but you want to do the paid account, but only for 1 character. Can you do that? Can you pick which character to bring over? Appearance can be changed with an item called Fantasia. You get 1 for free after beating the base game story around level 50. They can also be purchased on the game store for $10, less if bought in multiples. Name can be changed for $10. That's just like Blizzard. Let's take a look at our download. We're at 55%. Got it. Is there a referral program? There is a referral program. Another player can give you a refer a friend code, which you need to enter before you pay for your first subscription. I'll have to talk with Nexus when I'm ready to buy, if I am. I mean, we still need to evaluate the game. The referrer gets some rewards, and the new player gets some gear, including a headband, which boosts experience below level 25. Interesting. So, that's really incentive to start paying right away. But I guess, I don't know how fast you level up in this game, but it's possible that you would know before level 25 if you want to pay for it. So you've played for a little and are overwhelmed? Here, I will try to help out. Yes, they have a wiki. So many games have wikis these days, and they're amazing. What should I be doing? Generally, when in doubt, do your main story. MSQ, quest symbols that look like meteors. Side quests with plus signs and blue backgrounds unlock new things. Normal gold quest markers are side quests and may give gear or items or just experience. Do your job quests as you play, and they give gear and new skills, but also do what you enjoy. There's a lot of freedom. How do classes work? Classes and jobs are classified as DPS, healers, and tanks. Interesting. Normal parties require 2 DPS, 1 healer, and 1 tank. What are the most popular classes in the game? Classes can be upgraded to jobs at level 30 by following job quests. Jobs are stronger and better in every way. Expansion jobs don't have classes. Arcanist can become 2 jobs, Scholar and Summoner, which are a healer and a DPS respectively. Classes info and jobs info. You can level every single job on 1 character. Really? Every class or job has a different level but shares story progression. Jobs lower than your highest level job get boosted experience. Interesting. So you can test everything out. How do I play my class or job? There are good guides online, but they focus mostly on endgame. Read your tooltips. There's also Square Enix's job guide, which gives some tips and has all the tooltips conveniently. It also just takes practice. Don't have to be perfect day one, just keep trying. Yeah, exactly. We're going to go in and just kind of have some fun. Square Enix job guide. Look at this. Master a variety of actions and turn the tide of battle. It's so small. There we go. Let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Perfect. Astrologian. Tanks. I tank in Overwatch. I don't tank in anything else. Melee is boring. Magic range DPS might be my thing, honestly. I like to be able to heal, but this sounds kind of fun. What is a black mage? In days long past, there existed an occult and arcane art known as black magic. A potent magic of pure destructive force born forth by a sorceress of unparalleled power. Those who learned to wield this instrument of ruin came to be called black mages, out of both fear and respect for the gift. Yet great power served to corrupt the judgment of mortal man, and so he unknowingly set out upon the path of ruin. Adventurers who take the black will become agents of devastation, capable of annihilating those who oppose them through little more than the force of their will. That looks like, oh my gosh, what's the little guy's name in Final Fantasy IX? He was so cute. Interesting. Oh, I like this. This shows you everything that you have access to. I might have to look through this at a later time. That's very cool, though. I like that website. We are at 73%. 73. Give me just a moment, guys. Just, you know, one cotton picking moment here. Just, you know. Okay. I'm going to do a Discord notification here. Now that we're kind of started. Where is my Discord? Where is my Discord? We're going to do here. Boom. Here we go. Yes, send now. Do it. There we go. Now I put the bat signal out. I wanted to get started before I let anyone know. All right. I don't know why I was so nervous about starting today. Probably because I knew this was going to happen. I knew something was going to go wrong with the startup process. Man, Square Enix. Man. It just goes to show that, like, everybody has their positives and negatives. Like, Final Fantasy XIV is supposed to be an amazing game, but, like, this launcher, yeah. Back to the Reddit. How do I play my role? Okay. There is a great in-game training tool called Hall of the Novice. It is available in any of the major cities at an NPC called the Smith, who has a big sprout icon above his head. This training is pretty basic, but really helps. It also gives a good set of level 15 armor that can last at least 5 levels, and a ring that boosts experience until level 30. Okay, nice. That's nice to know. What gear do I equip and where from? In the character menu, there's a recommended equipment button. Use that. There's some niches when it doesn't work, but starting out, it's fine. Gear can be obtained from quests, vendors, crafting, or dungeons. Job must match your class or role. That makes sense, because, like, I would think with an MMO, part of it is building your character and your armor set. So, I mean, they shouldn't just have a cheap button for everything you do. How do I level? The MSQ will cover nearly all of your leveling on your first class job. In expansions, you may have to supplement with other tools. For the first 15 levels, your hunt log is really solid experience. Just pull it up and kill the things it tells you to the number of times it tells you to. Dungeons starting at 15 become a really good source of experience. Dungeons do have matchmaking time, which can be longer for DPS, of course. There is a role neutral deep dungeon called Palace of the Dead, which is available starting at level 17. Being role neutral means you may not learn your job well for the rest of the game. This is true because if it's going to be a team-based game, you need to know how you fit with other people. Kind of like Overwatch, go figure. Fates, world events, can help a little, but generally don't give great experience to later expansions. Roulettes give boosted experience once a day and are good. What is a roulette? I hope he goes into more detail on that. What are roulettes and why should I do them? Good stuff. These mostly focus on dungeons and trials. A roulette is a general category of matchmaking. There is a dungeon leveling roulette, a trial boss fight roulette, a normal raid roulette, an alliance raid roulette, 24-hour raid, or 24-player raid. Oh gosh, a 24-hour raid would be terrible. Expert roulette, max level newest dungeons, PvP roulette, and a couple of others. The experience bonus is huge from roulettes. It also gives currencies for use at current and previous endgame level caps, 50, 60, 70, and 80. It's really great at incentivizing more experienced players to get matched with newer players and ensure you have a good matchmaking for your story instances. How do I level faster? Oh, the age-old question. As mentioned above, classes and jobs lower than your highest level in class get boosted experience, plus 100% under 70, 50% under 80. The brand new ring from the Hall of Novice gives a plus 30% experience under level 30. The Friendship Circlet from Refer a Friend gives plus 20% experience under level 25. Recommended gear will unequip this, so you may have to overwrite that. All food items give plus 3 experience. Wow, eat. Terrible. What's the best class or job? The current class balance is very, very good. Remember, guys, this was written last year. I don't know if there's been like many balancing changes. I'll have to get that information from other people. There are differences, but they are extremely slight. Some roles may be better in certain fights due to mechanics. It largely comes down to opinion, aesthetic, and personal preference. Try as much as you can. That's the easiest way to find out. Otherwise, ask people what they like. I'm leaning towards DPS. With Destiny 2, I play more of a DPS warlock. I like having a healing option when I need it, but I like a DPS luck. But I also do a lot of solo play, or I did. With Diablo, I also do DPS. I love doing a DPS wizard. I like explosions. So healing typically doesn't let you do explosions. So if Final Fantasy XIV lets me do a lot of explosions on my whatever I play, my magic person, whatever it's called. Hey, I'm still new here, all right? I don't know the lingo. I'll be so happy. We'll also have to have like some, I don't know. We'll get to that later when it's time. It largely comes down to opinion, aesthetic, and personal preference. Try as much as you can. That's the easiest way to find out. Otherwise, ask people what they like. I'll probably bounce back and forth between jobs just to figure it out. Let's see. Oh, we're at 98%, guys. 98%. Come on. Come on, let's do this. I'm ready. We don't have all the answers. We haven't read all the Reddit. That's fine. We don't need to read all the Reddit. 99%. Actually, let's peruse it real fast. How do I get to endgame? I'm not ready to die. Die, D-Y-E, not D-I-E. I'm sure we'll D-I-E. What can I change on my appearance? When do I get a mount? Oh, level 20. Oh! Oh my god, I love chocobos! Ah, I had chocobos when I was in Final Fantasy 9. I didn't play. I played 9. And I didn't get one yet in 15, so. If you have more questions, Google can usually help. Isn't that the truth? We did get a great resource, though, from the Square Enix website, so that was worthwhile. I will put the link to that in the description below the video at a later time. Okay. Let's play, guys. Don't open in that monitor. Uh-oh. I wonder why it's in windowed mode. Calibrate controller settings can be changed at any time via... Yes? I'm not using a controller. Cancel. Alright. Can I do full screen on this, or is it going to be... I feel like it uses the same settings I had on 15. Yes. Okay, I can easily... Ah, ha ha ha. Yes. Perfect. I like the music. I usually turn a bunch of stuff down to begin with, but I wonder if I should just... I do like this music. Oh my gosh. Graphic settings. Let me pull up my stats here from my computer. Of course, we're not using anything right now, so I think we're on a desktop. We'll keep the UI resolution the way it is. Real-time reflections. Let's go with standard. Lighting quality, grass quality. I like my own shadow. I'm not gonna lie. We'll leave shadows on for now. We can always come back in when things are messed up. What on earth? That's weird. I don't even know what some of this means. Movement physics. Yeah, we did go down to standard. I'm gonna turn the music down. Wait, what is the music? Sound effects, voice, system sounds, ambient performance. Is it BGM? I do like it. Okay, we're saving those changes. Mouse settings allow resolution changes via mouse drag. Yes, limit mouse operation to game window. No. Sensitivity, I think it's fine right now. Mouse cursor size, hardware cursor, blah blah blah. I think we're fine. We don't have a gamepad. I like dark. Really? My C drive? Advanced users only. Really? Dude. We'll have to do that later. I have to figure out what path I want it in. Cutscene audio. Visual alerts. I think we'll leave that at default. So display settings, we're back here. Okay. I'm very happy. Well, first of all, it's probably going to save my window. I am very happy that it is letting me keep the sound on when I switch windows. All right, we do need to turn that music down more. Let's put it on 55. That's fine. Apply. Close. All right, guys. I have notes. Let me go to my live gameplay here. Boom. Do I need to... Let's just do start. Okay. He's on Hyperion. I can't pick that. Wait. Ah! There we go. I still... Wait, do I just pick this and that's it? So I'm on Primal. Requires connecting to one of the 3 data centers to play. The closer your physical location to the data center, the smoother gameplay will be. The center you have selected is recommended for residents of North America. Select if you wish to create a character and play in one of the worlds listed. Each data center contains several unique worlds. If you have already decided which world on which you are going to play, you must select the corresponding data center. Yes, we have. Okay. Confirm.
Hydaelyn. A vibrant planet blessed by the light of the crystal. Amid azure seas, encompassing the westernmost of the 3 great continents, there lies a realm embraced by gods and forged by heroes. Her name, Eorzea. The annals of Eorzean history chart the rise of a succession of great civilizations, each one enjoying an age of peace, the Astral Eras. To date, all have proven ephemeral. In the year 1572 of the 6th and most recent Astral Era, the Northern Empire of Garlemald amassed a great army at the heart of Eorzea, seeking dominion over all. Rising in desperate resistance, the forces of the Eorzean Alliance met their would-be conquerors in the field. Yet, even as the battle raged, the lesser moon, Dalamud, was plucked from the heavens through imperial machination. From its core emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who unleashed his fury upon the realm. The devastation brought Eorzea to its knees and the era to its end. 5 years have come and gone. The light of life still shines upon Eorzea. Man labors tirelessly to raise himself from the calamity's ruin. The realm is forever changed, a stranger to him once more. Yet heedless of what lies ahead, he shall press on. Spurred by the promise of peace and prosperity. Amid this period of great change, an adventurer arrives in Eorzea, one whose tale is yet unwritten. May he ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Oh my gosh. That is so cute. Welcome to Eorzea. Before your adventure can begin, you must first create a character. It took us 50 minutes to get here, guys. Alright. Race and gender. I don't know how to pronounce these. I'm going to butcher them. I know I am. So forgive me. Someday we'll get these right. The Here are said to have first traveled to Eorzea from her surrounding continents and islands. 3 great migratory waves later, they are now the most populous of all the civilized races. They exhibit a relatively modest physique, both in height and build, and are known for their peculiar, I can't say it, oh my god, peculiarly short, rounded ears. Oh my god, like humans. It's crazy. Heres are well suited for traveling long distances by foot, a trait thought to account for their swift proliferation. Their espousal of an eclectic variety of languages and traditions is a legacy of their diverse heritage, as is the resulting lack of a unified cultural identity. She's adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Elezen, or the Elezen, I don't know. We're gonna butcher these. She's tall, dude. Holy wah. In former times, the Elezen were the sole inhabitants of Eorzea, claiming dominion over her. Traditionally a nomadic people, the tall, slender Elezen believed the realm to be theirs by divine right. Unfortunately, this belief made the eventual appearance of the Here in their multitudes akin to an invasion, and a long history of conflict ensued. Ultimately, the Elezen diverged into the 2 clans that exist today. The Wildwood Elezen took to the forces to protect their homeland, while the Duskwhite Elezen withdrew to caves and subterrane, opting instead to avoid all conflict with any, or contact with any, but their own. Oh my gosh! Dude, if I pick this little chick, I'm gonna be the butt of everyone's jokes. This is, wow. The Lalafell, a wee people sporting short, rotund bodies. I feel like you need to have like an Irish accent for this. The Lalafell appear as no more than children to the eyes of most. Many of these nimble little folk hail from the islands of the South Seas, where they practice a simple agricultural lifestyle. It was not until the opening of maritime trade routes that the gradual migration of Lalafells to Eorzea began. Now, one of the most well-established races in the realm, Lalafells can be found in great numbers in nearly every city. Though Lalafellan culture places great emphasis on blood relations, individuals are known for getting along amicably with members of all races. The Makoti. The ancestors of the Makoti made their way to Eorzea during the Age of Endless Frost, traversing the frozen seas in pursuit of the wildlife upon which they subsisted. Adaptation to a hunting lifestyle has fashioned them with keen sense of smell, powerful legs, and a tail, which can provide them with exceptional balance. Makoti are known to be very territorial, and many individuals tend to lead solitary lifestyles. Yowza, particularly males. Okay, I'm right-clicking. Wait. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not my... I don't know. Okay. Another giant. The Rogadin. Known for their brawny builds and piercing eyes, the Rogadin are the largest and most rugged of Eorzea's races. The majority of the realm's Roegadyn belong to the Sea Wolf Clan, a maritime people who earn their keep on or by the sea, be it as sailors, fishermen, or pirates. Arr! Comparatively fewer in number are the Hell's Guard, who are known for their more earnest demeanors and can often be found working as bodyguards and smithies. I am not a huge fan of the water. We like the woods, so this is a no. The Aura, she's adorable. The curved horns and beautifully patterned scales that characterize the Aura oft give rise to speculation that members of this hero-like race native to the far eastern continent of Orthardt are in fact the progeny of dragons. Okay, this sounds exciting. This, however, has long been disputed, with scholars citing several distinct differences in the two races as evidence of decidedly dissimilar roots. The first and foremost being the enhanced hearing and spatial recognition granted by an Aura's cranial projections, traits not attributed to draconian horns, and the second being the gross disproportion in body mass between Ori males and females. Again, a trait widely unseen in dragons. So, if I click on her... yeah, okay. Wait, what is... That's cancel. That's confirm. So, okay, the little flappy things in her ears. There's a lot going on there. The Hrothgar are only dudes. Hello? Oh, I can't select those. Interesting. I wish I could at least read about them. Okay, alright. Oh my gosh. This is just so weird. Oops. Duskwight, Elysian withdrew to caves. This might actually be the one, honestly. Yeah, I think this is the one. Okay, let's confirm. Wildwood. For hundreds of years, the Wildwood Elysian have lived in the relative safety of Eorzea's lush forests. With the formation of Eorzea's governments, however, many Wildwood ventured forth from the forests, drawn to the exhilarating cosmopolitanism of nearby Gridania. There is minimal dimorphism between the two genders, though males are generally considered to be milder and more chivalrous in demeanor. Among their dusk-white brethren, Wildwood Elysian are referred to as Greens for their love of the forest. I think I picked the right race. I do. Let's check out the Duskwhite. Oh, she's blue. Interesting. Centuries ago, a number of Elysians sought out a life of peace and seclusion in the depths of Eorzea's caves and caverns. Today, they are called the Duskwhite, though to their Wildwood cousins, they are known simply as the Greys, after their preference for darkness and stone. The cave-dwelling ways of the Duskwhite persist, with some among them turning to robbery and pillaging to survive, earning them the scorn of their woodland relatives. There are a few differences between the genders, but Duskwhite females are often regarded as being the more passionate and unyielding of the two. Okay. I'm gonna go Wildwood because that just seems more appropriate for me. So we will confirm. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Now there's more. Alright guys, hold on. Contact is being funny. Customize your character's appearance. She's really tall. So I'm really happy that we can change this. How small? 72 is the shortest she can be. Oh my god, she's huge. We're gonna go with the short one. Okay. Confirm. Okay, bust size. It was so funny watching like Asmongold videos. Like, those are big. Oh, that's way too small. That actually looks fine. They're really not that big. The biggest ones are pretty normal. Okay, go with that. Go big or go home, right? I know, for the guys are like, yes. All right. Skin color. I'm gonna go super, super white because elf. She looks like an elf. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm super, super white. Hair. Okay. That's awful. I mean, the hair has to be good for the ears. I actually really like her current hair. Ew. This is a possibility. No, that's really boring. That's kind of cute, though. Kind of. That's terrible. It looks like something out of the 80s. This is, I think, what she came with. Honestly, I like the basic hair. Not gonna lie. Wait, there's way more. This is not what she came with. This is still my favorite so far. I don't want to use the base hair, though. And does everyone get the same hair, or do they, or is it RNG like what you got? See, I like the hairline on that. Dude, the hair makes such a difference with her face. Could do that? That doesn't look right, though. The bangs are awful. Wait, which one did I pick? That one's fine. It's very classic Final Fantasy there. Oh my gosh, I actually like the ringlets. Those are cute. The bangs are terrible on her, though. Guys, we might have to do a meme character at some point. I'm just saying. Look at like the funkiest thing out there. The base hair the best. That's the one. Yeah, I like that the best. It's crazy. We're gonna go with it. Okay. Highlights. So we're gonna do wait. Nice. Okay. 100%. Oh, this could be fun. So the highlight is subtle, like super subtle. Super, super subtle. What if I do this and then I do like, I have to do darker though. Blue hair like an old lady. Come on, guys. It's totally appropriate. I think we'd have to do that with darker. Something like that. The colors are different. I prefer to have blue, but... Alright. Let's go with that. Oh! Why, hello! This should have been picked before the hair, honestly. That's a hell to the no. That's a no. That's a no. Yo, Glitch, how's it going? Am I even making changes to her, or did I like the default? I don't even know. We're gonna go with that. Okay, now we're doing the eye shape. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. I'm liking Type 4 so far. Yeah, Type 2 is trippy. That's tiny. Type 4. Yeah. Iris size. It's large. We gotta do large, guys. Come on. Come on. Okay, eye color. Oh, I like that. Ooh. I like that. That's what I picked. We could... Yeah, I think we picked the right one. Eyebrows. I kind of like that. I do like that. That was easy. Nose. Okay. So that's the one we're with. That's tiny. I mean, okay, let's look at them from the front view. Oh, that's no. No. 3's bad. Ew. Probably 4. That's 1. No. That's 1. Yeah. 4. 4. Going with very refined features here. Okay. Now for the mouth. So we have 4. And that's 1. Let's look at it from this side. It's 1, 2. Oh, that's 4. 3's tiny. I like 2 from this side. But I think there's... Hold on. Yeah, no. 4 is fine. The colors don't really change that much on her. Like, oh, let's do dark. There we go. Yeah, the color representation is not the best. We got the cool colors down here. That might work. You have that. You have that. That could work. It's very plain. I think I'll go with that. Okay, ear shape. I didn't know I had a choice. Her ears are, like, huge. Okay. I like the perkiness of 4. I like the refinement of 3. I think we'll go with 4. There we go. Wait, your size? Really? I think we'll go with that. Ooh, really? You could do 2 ear clasps? Really? Yes. Yes, please. Both. Color! Alright, 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 alright. The colors are so subtle. That's the challenge. I like bright blues, but the game really isn't giving me that. We could rock that out. I feel like that detracts. We'll go with it. Facial features. What are these? Interesting. Oh, okay. Got it. We don't need that. We could do a scar. I don't understand what's going on with the eyebrows. I think we'll go with that. It's softer. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can hover over these. Oh, sweet. That one's kind of cool. Very highlighty. Why isn't... Oh, it's covered by her hair. Got it. Got all the little stars. Those are kind of cute. I don't do facial markings, but those are adorable. I am going to have to do a funky character if I do another class. Can you do multiple characters, or is it just like... Okay. We don't want that. We're going to do that. I like that. Perfect. What is the reverse? I don't know. Oh, wait, there's more. Facial markings. Is that a chocobo? What is that? Oh my gosh. That's funny. You can be a mime. Braveheart. Something else. Okay, if you like facial markings, they've got some cool stuff in my opinion. Face paint color, we're not doing that. But wait a minute. Does that include like the... Okay, that is like the eyeshadow stuff. That's kind of cool. Voice? That kind of sounds like me. Ah, that's a hell to know. Ew. Five it is. Okay. Now, wait a sec. You're gonna make me click on all of these, aren't you? That's terrible.
Yeah! Woo woo! Yeah! Woo woo woo! Woohoo! 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 Woo!
I'm gonna go with 10.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah. Okay.
Woohoo!
Oh, okay. I see what they're doing. So it's between 5 and 10. I think 5. Yes. Okay, there we go. And we can confirm we've done everything. Yes. Do slot 1. I don't need to comment. We're good. The Eorzean calendar, the Eorzean year, consists of the moon, Menphina, revolving around Hydalian's 2 astral and umbral poles while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements. In this, the year can be said to be the length of 12 moons. Specify your character's date of birth. I mean, while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements in this theory. This is hard, not knowing anything about... Okay. Not knowing anything about, like, astrology in the game. Final Fantasy XIV date of birth. Let's Google and see. How do you determine your birthday? Do these have any effect after character creation? Do I need to think carefully about my choices for these? The deity has very little impact on the gameplay aside from a very minor specific elemental resistance buff. The birthday also has very low impact or none at all. I don't remember what was said in this regard, though both are considered to be flavor and for people who want to roleplay. Pretty much this. Downvoted. Some grand companies offered class-specific weapons that the others didn't, although those weapons soon became obsolete. Okay, so apparently they just don't matter. Wow, this is 8 years ago. Is there anything, like, currently? Well, this is fun. Convert your own birthday. Couldn't seem to find anywhere on the calendar you could see in character creation for your naming day was posted, so instead of having to sign in and hit create a character, I've written it down here for all of you to use. Okay. So if I go with my own birthday, why is it water? I would be fire. Of course, I don't know what fire means here. There we go. Let's do it. Helone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Helone is the daughter of Ralger and a bitter rival of Nofika. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. Her symbol is the 3 spears. Oh, do you have it loaded up right now, Glitch? That's weird that you're not getting sound. So we're selecting our character's patron deity right now. Menfina is keeper of the moon and the goddess of love. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the second moon of the Eorzean calendar. Menfina is the sister of Azima and the divine lover of Ashen. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying a round skillet. Her symbol is the full moon. Fascinating. Thaliek, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Sharlayan. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Eorzean calendar. Thaliak is the father of Limeline. I told you guys I was going to mess up these words, these names. It is what it is. And the teacher of Baragat. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. Nymea is the watcher of celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and it is associated with the fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nymea is the younger sister of Althik and the master of Ralgar. She is most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil. Her symbol is the spinning wheel. Limlane, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, is the guardian deity of Limsa. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Limlane is the daughter of Thaliak and the elder sister of Nofika. She is most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon. Her symbol is the wave. Ashon is ruler of the mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the element of wind and is associated with the sixth moon of the Eorzean calendar. He is the brother of Nalthal and the close companion of Halone. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. Viragat is the purveyor of architecture and industry and god of the arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the seventh moon of the Eorzean calendar. Viragat is the elder brother of Halone and pupil of Thaliak. He is most often depicted as an ardent smith with a two-headed hammer. His symbol is the hand. Ralgar, breaker of worlds, is the god of destruction and guardian deity of the now fallen nation of Alamigo. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the eighth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Ralgar is the father of both Baragat and Halone. He serves as attendant to Nymea. He is most often depicted as a magus carrying a staff of bronze. His symbol is the streaking meteor. He's kind of fun, not gonna lie. Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the ninth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Azima is the daughter of Althik and the elder sister of Menfina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Goddess of inquiry. Nalthal, overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Ulda. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nalthal is the single manifestation of the deific twins Nald and Thal. He is most often depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. His symbol is the cowrie, an ancient shell currency. You'll just play without sound. Do you know what, I am on the Hyperion server if you want to be on the same one. I picked it because Nexus is on it. Nofika, the tender of soils and harvests and goddess of abundance, is the guardian deity of Gridania. She commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nofika is the daughter of Azima and the younger sister of Limlane. She is most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. Her symbol is the spring leaf. And the last one is Althik. He's the surveyor of change in space and god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Althik is the father of Azima and Menfina, an elder brother to Nymea. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a myrtle gray axe. His symbol is the hourglass. I think We are going to go with Azima. Yes. Okay, so we have classes now. We already know we're doing magic. And without being too complicated, we're just going to read through them. We're not going to look at other websites. We have a conjurer. Conjuring calls upon elemental forces present in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. Through practice meditation on the essences of creation, conjurers draw forth and absorb ether from the immediate surroundings. A wand or cane made from unworked wood is then utilized to focus the ether until it manifests as the desired spell. The seat of the Conjurer's Guild lies at Stillglade Fane in Gridania, where the voices of Eorzea's elementals are said to be most powerful. Hello, how are you today? Thaumaturge, I think that's how you say it. In the hands of a skilled practitioner, thaumaturgy can be a force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of the school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection. This sounds very INTJ-esque. To then mold that ether into sorcery, I love that word, the thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or a staff, within which is housed a medium, a natural stone imbued with magical properties. And we have the Arcanist. Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their might from symbols of power born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas. Held within occult grimoires, these symbols lend shape to the Arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to practice myriad powerful spells. Using the self-same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within gemstones, Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as Carbuncle to carry out their bidding. Some ranked... Are you talking about Pokemon? Alright, we are going to look at the website. So we have... This is not... Is it giving us one of each? So we have the Conjurer, the Thaumaturge, and the Arcanist. Huh. Not lining up. Maybe this website isn't as good. Okay, well, I think we're gonna go with this one. Hyperion is where we're going. World is another name for the server on which your character will reside. Once you have chosen a home world, chances to move to another will be limited. So if you have made plans to play Final Fantasy XIV with friends, make certain that you all select the same one. Worlds are divided into 6 different data centers based on the location of their servers. To ensure you encounter the fewest number of latency issues, it is recommended but not required that you select a data center that is closer to where you will be playing. Legacy worlds, servers existing since the original launch, are indicated in parentheses. Primal, this world's data center, is recommended for residents of North America. Yes, we will proceed. Oh no, we have to have a name! Oh my gosh, guys, I just don't know about this. Huh. We gotta do some Googling here. I suck at names. Fantasy Name Generator has a Final Fantasy XIV name generator. Wow, look at what popped up in my Google search results. So it's not actually showing me. Okay, let's just Google it. This is where I'm really bad at stuff. So we're Elysian. Okay, so every time you click on it, it's totally random. Okay, so not... Okay, got it. Baguette. It doesn't actually say baguette, it just kind of looks like it. I like that last name. That's a possibility. We might go with that. Everything is very Frenchy. I like it. Not digging the first names though. Huh. The last names are really good. They might act well, yeah. We're gonna go with a D&D elf. That's what we're gonna do. My only D&D character I ever had. I like that. That works. Okay. Yes! What time is it? We've been live for... Okay, we got some time. We got some time. Oh my god, that's right. I heard about this. Okay. We're gonna be in queue for a little bit, guys. It's okay. I take it I just leave this up. World is currently full. Ooh, there we go. Maybe? Maybe? Oh my god, it's so funny.
Here. Here. Feel.
Ooh, do I actually have to read these? Hey. Hey, you! Y'all right, lass? I have to click on it. You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it, though. Don't worry. You there! Halt! What's all this about? Inspection! Men, search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend. So, don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Sir, look! Somnus. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days unless you can afford that fine. Huh. Business as usual. Amalja! Amalja! To arms! To arms! Seven hells. Consider this a warning. Now go, all of you. That kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades, lass. Bastards will have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing as we still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them young'uns don't much care for conversation, see? Brent's the name and peddlin's my trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Ooh, why did we become an adventurer? I'm going to say... Yowza. To amass a fortune. Fortune, eh? Then I reckon you'll fit right in where we're going. Once you've learned to handle yourself in a fight, you'll want to pay a visit to whichever crafting or gathering guild tickles your fancy. And there's plenty to choose from, too, whether it be weaving, alchemy, goldsmithing, or mining that interests you. Ulda's got a place where you can learn to trade. Adventuring ain't just about killing things after all. A peaceful pastime may well help make you a fortune. Just remember that. There's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ulda? It is! Well then, let this journey to itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ulda's ruled by the Sultana in name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their monetarist cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether. That won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the Royalists. And the Royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the Lizardmen, that's the Amalja, couldn't care less about Alden politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers. Need greed and profit. And though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. At long last. Behold, Ulda, jewel of the Nalan, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda. Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
here's where we part ways, lass. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's onto the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for putting up with me prattle. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Oi, adventurer, over here! Hi, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance? How can I tell? Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city? Free of charge, even. Just this once, like. Welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity rising from the deserts of Thanalan. Big Gun, I'm a mage. I can't remember what the name was. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Mouse and keyboard. Okay. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. Okay, got it. Wait. When you are ready to proceed, speak to Wyman. Aha! Open the Final Fantasy XIV Lodestone Play Guide in your default web browser. I mean, okay, there's a little pop-up under my picture here. Let's do it. By the way, I want to comment, this game is not using very much in resources. It's very friendly to my computer. It's almost like I'm not even running a game. It's awesome. You were using a browser not recommended for doing. I mean, I don't care. I'm going to use what I want to use. It's a browser, for God's sake. You made a male Zayla Aura. That's an Arcanist. I did the one above that. The one that starts with a T. I can't remember the name. Okay. I guess... Okay, that's not really... Okay. You don't need to look at the... No. Okay, anyway. Jumping. Turning character. It's the same as this one. Okay, actually turning the character is right-clicking. Dragon person you made. I looked at that. I thought about it. But I like the woods, so I figured this was a good character for me. Alright. We got this. Do I click on him? Do I click on the quest? Okay. Non-player activities, or non-player characters, I should say, offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. Right-click the mark. Okay. Coming to Ul'dah. To be recognized as an adventurer in the city-state of Ul'dah, you must register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. Okay. I guess we're gonna register ourselves with the Adventurers Guild. 'Tis plain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momodi. She's the master of the Adventurers Guild and can set you on the right path. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. Oops, I didn't read that part. Whoops. You've begun a quest. Okay. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Okay. Upon accepting a quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list. On the right side of the screen. Ah, there it is. Below the map. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. Okay. Clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to review the objectives and rewards. We have a journal. Nice. Wyman suggests you speak with Quicksand Proprietress Momodi before you begin exploring. Okay. Okay, so that's a sub-quest. Got it. Alright. Let's close out. And I assume that's where we need to go. Correctamundo? Ah. I need to close out of that. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just use WASD. This feels like it's made for controller, that's for sure. Or gamepad. I might have to change the sensitivity. We're gonna do this. Whoops. Would it be system configuration? Excuse me. Do they have a sensitivity on this? Display settings. That's a controller. I need like sensitivity for the WASD. That's It's really weird. We're gonna go here. I think it oversteers a bit too much. She's tiny. Why, hello there! Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventurers Guild, you've come to the right place. Name's Mamoni, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventurers Guild here in Ul'dah. So you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you that it is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Like our conflict with the Amalja, for example. They've been plaguing the Sultanate for nigh on, forever now. Then there's the Garlean Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days. Only that they are. Aye, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all there's worry. Worry and a lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the Lesser Moon cracked open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 8th hell. So much was lost in the blink of an eye. 'Twas like the end of the world had come at last. But then things begin to get foggy. Everyone's got their own version of what happened next. Some of them 2 or 3. You'd think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There is one thing that survivors agree on, though. The part played by a band of adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering, I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame our recollections of those brave heroes are just as jumbled as those of the calamity itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun, permanently silhouetted. I'll bet that sounds poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody infuriating. But even if we can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten. And so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventurers can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. All I ask is that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Ul'dah in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, a promise is a promise now. I'm counting on your help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spending and bickering like the old days. And a happy and prosperous Ul'dah means more business for the Quicksand too. Any road, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name in the register, neat as you can. Seldarine Vigel. Well, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, Miss Vigel. On behalf of the Adventurers Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 is my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even a merciful god might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a 4th chance to offend. You too. Attend to this scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one, if I'm honest. Don't worry, though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I do enjoy hearing a lady muse on the many manhoods of her acquaintance from time to time. Any road, welcome to Old Seldarine. Take a moment to catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fair city. Alrighty, quest complete. This concludes the introductory game tutorial. You've taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Ul'dah. Listen well to the wisdom of Momodi Modi. Great name. Then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Oh my gosh. I love that sound. Like, I haven't really played Final Fantasy since like PS1 days. It's the same thing. It's awesome. Okay. What I want is to save. Now, is the next thing going to teach us to save, or does it just automatically save? Let's just Google it. You don't manually save. Everything you do is live and permanent. There's no retries. No progress will ever be lost. Okay, cool. Well, guys, that concludes our introduction to Final Fantasy XIV. We will come back and play again, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be live here on YouTube. I am going to take a break, and I will start up a Diablo stream in about an hour. New season starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. I am looking for a team. It would be more fun to level up with friends. But yeah, Diablo 3 season starts today, and I'm super excited. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. Super appreciate it. Have a great evening.